Hello, my name is Mark Taylor. Welcome to the Education on Fire podcast network. This show is sponsored by the National Association for Primary Education. Hello and welcome to the Education on Fire podcast. The place where we share creative and inspiring learning in our schools. Episode 86. Hello, this is Mark Taylor and welcome back to the Education on Fire podcast. Today we're going to be rounding up our music specials that we've been doing over the last few weeks now that the launch has happened for Primary Music on Fire membership site, which is very exciting, and we're welcoming our new members in and really enjoying the whole launch process of this sort of new project that we've put together. Also wanted to talk to you about how the network is developing as a whole. You may or may not know of the other podcasts that are on this network. The Learning on Fire podcast, where I share the most important learning and education moments for people who are living life on their terms. They're living life as they want to do it, in a way they want to do it, and some of the resources, some of the experiences that they've had, they're sharing with me week in, week out, and there's a running theme of talking about creativity and passion and some of the books they've read and been exposed to, which I think will help everyone who's listening, specifically adolescents and also the parents that are supporting in this very important age as we all grow up through there. Also, the National Association for Primary Education, the podcast that I'm producing for them, has been really, really interesting as I've talked to some of their people on the National Council and also some of the events and things that they've been involved in. I went to the Tower of London and I've been shadowing one of their primary school education visits, which was amazing, and that's going to be coming out in the next week or two. I went to the Oxford Head Teachers Conference last week and I heard Dame Fluella Benjamin talking so passionately about her upbringing from Trinidad and how she came to London and her experiences through education and presenting and all the things that we know here in the UK, as well as hearing a Member of Parliament talking about education, which was just incredible to sort of hear both sides of those stories, and they were also there sharing inspirational things which some of the children have been involved in that area, including some music talking about mindfulness and well-being. And so all these things, they cross over as well as for this particular podcast, but those things are available for you as well. All of the details are at educationonfire.com. And if you want to keep up with everything, what I suggest you do is just sign up to the newsletter on the homepage there, and then I can let you know every week as everything comes out. You know exactly, you can tell whether it's something which is related and supportive for you, so you're not going to miss anything. We're going to have a week off next week. I won't be broadcasting next week on this particular podcast for the Education on Fire. But what I will be doing is the week after that, I'm going to start the English and literacy season, and I've got some great interviews that I've recorded and some really interesting and creative and inspiring things that people are doing in that area to support children, maybe in ways that you would expect, but also in ways that maybe you don't. And I think that'll be a very interesting and a very important season, I think, because of course as part of the core curriculum, it's something that we're all very aware that needs to be, well, we think it needs to be a certain way, but hopefully we're going to be able to broaden our horizons and just show you other ways that this can be developed and support children. So I really appreciate you listening over the last few weeks as we've launched our Primary Music on Fire membership site. Please do, again, go and check that out at educationonfire.com/membership. Enjoy your week off next week, and we'll be joining you for our English season starting the week after. Thanks very much for listening, and speak to you soon. Thanks for listening to the Education on Fire podcast. For more information of each episode and to get in touch, go to educationonfire.com. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire.